Hi everybody, in this video I'm going to talk about refactoring to type. We have this screen over here, let's run this. You can see here that we have a list of orders with the order date, required date, ship date, and next to each and every date there is the name of the day of the week of that date. Now this was migrated from the migrated code, so if we go over to look at its code, we can see here the grid, the different data controls, the different expressions that are used in each and every one, and the expressions themselves. Day of week of order date, day of week of required date, day of week of ship date. Now, this is the kind of place where refactoring shines, and shines very, very easily. We can see here that these three functions are exactly the same, with just different dates. Okay? And we probably have this code all across our application. Everywhere we are moving from a day to the name of the day of the week, we'll see code just like this one. But the beautiful thing about .NET is that everything is code, not just programs in code. You know, when you came from Magic, in Magic you can only write code in programs. Here in .NET everything is code, so you can write code in the table, you can write code in the type, in the entity, in the model. So let's see how all of that is done. If I look at order date, I can see that its type is date 1. Okay, from type. So let's go there. And let's just create a method there. Let's make it side by side. I'll just copy this method and paste it here. But instead of calling it ex34, I will give it a name get day of week. Now, obviously, where I am in the type, you see type number 5, it's not aware of the orders table and doesn't know what order's ship date is. But instead, I can just do this. And when I say this, I mean anything that is of type date. Great. Let's save it and build it. And now, when we go to our designer, instead of selecting EXP2 from our controller, I can go to the orders table, and each and every date will have a single class next to it. So if I want the name of the day of the week of order date, I'll choose this one. If I want the one for required date, I'll choose this one, or if I want the one for ship date, I'll choose this one. So let's take the first one here, the second one here, and the third one here. Now, as you can see, I can simply use that. I don't need to write even code for that. I just wrote it once in the type, in the date type, and now I'm just using it for my controller. And I can now delete all of those three exceptions. Because as you can see here, nobody is referencing. They have zero reference. They are no longer used. So I can delete this entire part of my controller. Let's run this. And we can see that it works exactly the same. So what did we change over here? Let's look at the changes that we've made. To the date type, we've added the method getDayOfWeek. And in our controller, we deleted all of those expressions. So in .NET, using basic object-oriented patterns and refactoring, you can start moving code from the controllers themselves to the place where the code should be. In this case, getting the day of the week sounds like something that a date should know how to do. So I'll just let him do that heavy lifting for me. And by doing that, by organizing the code like that, I'm going to write a lot less code. And hence, I'm going to develop faster. So this is a very basic pattern, and you can move anything there, not just getting the day of the week, but any method, any idea that you think of, you can move it to the type or to the table.